always looking out for the 5-0. I'm always looking out for the 5-0. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Tricks? Always simply trickery. Growl! Come on out to play, Sasha! I don't want this thing flipping up in your face, so there we go. Like this bike, I think I bought it for $8,500. $8,500, that's a brilliant price for an FZ09, brand new off the showroom floor. And now what, they're $10,500? That's an additional $2,000 expense, you know, just on electronics and rider aid. And yeah, I get it. All those manufacturers want to reach as many consumers and riders with different abilities as they can and mass produce sales and things like that. But when I was considering selling this bike, looking at new bikes that I might buy, I'm not too sure I can find a better bike than this bike. I mean, if I'm going back into the market, I'm going into the 2016 era, before every bike out there had rider aids. I just feel like as little intervention should be available as possible. I don't want to be tooling around on my bike and then have something red flag in my dash telling me I'm leaning too hard into a corner, dragging my pegs, or my rear tire is going to slide on this gravel. But I kind of like it if you can predict the chaos. It's controllable, you know. Maybe not if you're on an unfamiliar bike, but definitely the one you ride most. This is all just my opinion, by the way. There's no rule book for this kind of stuff. Like, who doesn't want to just like brake slide, tool around a little bit, man? Make it what if I want my rear end to drift around the corner, you know? What if I want to lock it up so I could slide my rear end to the left, front tire to the right, and go around that little pothole? Because when you lock up the rear end, you can control which way you slide. I mean, not to say I'd never touch this front brake unless it's an emergency, or I'm carrying weight in the trailer and I'm driving the cruiser and I need a little bit of extra braking power. But yeah, I guess you could have traction control on the front. If you're stupid enough to grab a handful of front brake on a road like this, maybe you should crash. Maybe that's the only way you're going to learn. But you know, traction control and ABS, or that's what I'm never buying those bikes. You can't just flip the throttle, send some rocks 3 miles behind you, do a little drifting, brake slides, and now they got the whole gyroscopic horse manure all over it. Like, you're basically driving a laptop. I mean, at what point, you know,